Agra visit for now has been cancelled. Remember, 15 Pakistani soldiers have been killed after the Afghanistan-Taliban forces launched armed reprisals against Pakistani soldiers along the shared border, accusing Islamabad of carrying out airstrikes on its soil. Now, these clashes were reported in multiple regions, all located along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. In fact, the spokesperson to the government also going on to say that last night's retaliatory operation was carried out by the Afghan forces in response to the Pakistani aggression. In fact, going on to add that the Afghan forces have also captured 3 Pakistani military outposts during this operation, stating that the Afghan forces seized a number of weapons and ammunition as the spoils of war. Now, this statement, in fact, also warns that if the opposing side, speaking about Pakistan, violates Afghanistan's airspace again, the armed forces are prepared to defend their territory and will give a strong response. Now, remember, 2 explosions were heard in Afghanistan capital and another in southeast of the country. This was after the Taliban-run defense ministry also blamed Pakistan, accusing the neighbor of violating its sovereignty. Rishabh continues to stay live with us. And Rishabh, what can you tell us about the situation there currently? Because Afghanistan has clearly warned that any violation of the airspace will be met with a direct attack coming in from the Afghanistan side.
And Afghanistan has opened front at least 7 points where heavy fighting has been taking place in last 24 hours. Now what we're given to understand that 18 of Pakistani soldiers have been killed in this skirmishes at various points, especially when it comes to the area of Kandahar in the western side of northwestern side of Pakistan and southwestern side of Afghanistan, the border. That's where around 18 Pakistani soldiers have been killed, is what we're given to understand. Further, more details are yet to come in. There is a press conference that is expected to come out from Kabul as well. We are waiting for that. We haven't heard much from the authorities from Pakistan as well. Yes, the social media is abuzz with various news, but it is difficult to authenticate them. As of now, we'll have to wait for the statements coming in. As of now, Saudi Arabia and Doha, which is Qatar, has tried to intervene and have asked both the sides to follow restraint and exercise restraint. But as of now, the firing continues, hostilities on the Durand line continues. 18 Pakistani soldiers have been killed, is what Defense Ministry of Pakistan suggests.
Okay, all right. In fact, Rishabh, there were also statements being issued by Saudi Arabia as well as Qatar asking for de-escalation and diplomatic talks. Any update on that, on how the regional powers are also weighing in on the ongoing conflict?
Well, if we talk about Saudi Arabia or Qatar, both the sides have issued a statement where the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has said that dialogue and diplomacy is way forward, and the situation should be de-escalated between the two, and both the sides should exercise restraint. A similar statement has come in from Doha as well. Both the foreign ministries have asked Islamabad and Kabul to be cautious and exercise restraint. But amid all this, statements coming in, Pakistan and Afghanistan continue the hostilities on the Durand line. Afghanistan say that we are retaliating to the unprovoked airstrike that has happened on Friday by Pakistani Air Force, and that's the reason that they are now retaliating on the border areas. Afghanistan also accuses Pakistan of bombing villages around the Durand line on both the sides, and that is something that is not acceptable.
Okay. Okay, all right.